As of the moment of this recording, everything I said in my prior video is still possible and is still likely to happen. And if not more, because of the information that we got during the gameplay trailer and showcase of Halo Infinite. So now that the Halo Infinite gameplay is out, let me just say, first off, everyone says the graphics aren't that great, and I totally agree, and I know that they're going to get better, and it was an earlier build of the game. But for me personally, I still thoroughly enjoyed it, and I know for a fact that I'm going to sink so many hours into this game. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be going over the things that the gameplay showed, why it makes more sense to me that he's going to be in Smash, either as Challenger Pack 7 or 8 in my head. I'll quickly go over some topics that I addressed in my last video and how all of it still stands as is. If you want to get the more specifics into that video, you can go and watch it. It's like 7 minutes and 11 seconds long. I did that on purpose. It's 117, and I don't think I'm going to do it for this video, but we'll see. What did scare me earlier this month was when Nintendo announced that they were going to have a direct before the Halo Infinite showcase. Because of this, I have always believed that they would show Master Chief being an added fighter into the Fighter's Pass after the gameplay reveal, because I think there would have been some things in his moveset or his design that would be better showcased in the showcase of Xbox rather than in a direct or something quickly and then say, oh, now we're going to be showing the Xbox gameplay and oh, this is where his grapple shot comes from and all this kind of stuff. Now, the reason why I believe that's very unlikely and why I said that is because I feel like they wanted to go over their big flagship title first, even though Craig was born. But I feel like they wanted to go over it first to avoid any confusions or spoilers of the gameplay that would have impacted the viewers heavily when they first saw it. Such as, like I said, the grapple shot being able to pull in the fusion coil and to be thrown. From a lot of reactions that I've seen and my own, grapple. Oh my god, dude. What? That was such a big moment of like, oh my god, this game is so unique in its sandbox, and that's really cool. And to see that in Smash or in a trailer that Nintendo puts out first rather than Xbox, it kind of ruins that initial spark of, oh my god, this game is new, it's fresh, and look at this and this, and a teaser that will just leave fans and many others to be confused as to what the actual trailer will show. Now, to back up my claims that there's going to be a direct after, which will showcase Master Chief getting added into Smash, as I said late July or in August in my last video, Nintendo has a set date on August 6, 2020 to be showing their 3 months earnings release, which if you're going to be having a meeting with people that are investing in your company and you want to ensure them that the rest of your year is going to generate revenue, you're going to have a direct in order to showcase the games that are coming out this year. Since the last game that we knew of that was actually going to come out was Paper Mario: The Origami King, which coincidentally came out about a week or two ago. Since then, we have no clue what Nintendo has in store, rather than rumors of the Mario games and everything else. We really don't know what Nintendo has in store for us, and because of that, I believe we're going to be getting a Nintendo Direct within the next 2 weeks. Many people were disappointed in the Direct, and I mean, so was I, but I'm very happy because what I said still stands. And I mean, now I'm going to be going into the gameplay of what we saw and why I think this further proves my point. And I mean, not to do like some, oh, Bungie's favorite number was the number 7 and Spartan has 7 letters and there are 7 Halo rings and there's 7 terminals in Halo 3. So then that definitely means that he's going to be Challenger Pack number 7. I want to talk about why the gameplay not only fits Halo, but that unlike Halo 4 and 5, this is a Master Chief that could very much work better than any Master Chief iteration that we've gotten in years past. I think this one just looks like he fits in Smash. The gameplay seems very promising for a moveset. I mean, let's just start with the most obvious, and I've already said this. The grapple shot would be his recovery. It would work like Joker's where you can attack enemies in the air, and maybe be different where you would actually go to them and spike them, kind of like Violet's. But the overall design of Master Chief, the more cartoonish rather than the more rustic and beaten down Halo 4 and Halo 5 iterations that we've gotten, more than ever before does he look like he could be fighting next to Mario and the other greats that are in Smash Brothers. The design of Master Chief doesn't just stop there. It goes into the enemies, the models, and the overall world. I know the graphics don't look that great, and I know they'll polish it up more, but you can't deny that the environment and the richness and the openness of this world is much more of a possible stage in Smash Brothers than any other. You can't tell me any campaign mission in Halo 5 or 4, or even 3, looks like it belongs in Smash. But you look at Zeta Halo or the ring that Master Chief is on in Halo Infinite, and it looks more akin to Breath of the Wild stage. It'd be a gorgeous stage, just the same way that Breath of the Wild is, and it would show the open landscape in which the game takes place in. Perhaps you add in enemies or pelicans flying in the background with banshees shooting them. And that overall design I can see working in Smash Ultimate, considering the fact that most of the stages has something going on in the background. It might be as minor as Min Min's stage where they're just clapping in the background, but you could see all the arms fighters rotating on the left. I doubt it'd be like Mementos or Fatal Fury's stage where you actually have characters in the background, but I do believe that it would be more like the other Microsoft's rep, Banjo-Kazooie stage on Spyro Mountain, in which you see a lot of the bugs flying around and you see the vegetables on the ground, which gives an overall better feeling when you play on that stage that it's alive, rather than making people sick and casuals. Alright, so to summarize this portion of the video, I believe that the aesthetics, the design choices of Halo Infinite fits very well into Smash Brothers. But now let me get into the part that I've said like twice already, and I can't believe I haven't even touched that topic: the gameplay of it. Master Chief has always had a lot of potential in a moveset, but never something like this. With Halo Infinite being a sandbox type of game that lets Master Chief actually interact with the environment around him and the enemies more than ever before, as well as not only new weapons, but new items at his disposal and new upgrades to his armor, which was seen at the snippet when they opened up the world in the gameplay demo, and you could see on the top left where it said databases and upgrades. We don't know exactly what it entails, but I think that would allow for Master Chief to have grander potential for a moveset. With all the additions that Halo Infinite is putting into the character of Master Chief, aside from the already amazing arsenal and abilities he had prior, I think the people who would be designing him as a character in Smash Brothers has a lot more to work around rather than just guns. Really, the two only new things that we saw was how the grapple shot interacted with the environment and that new lightning stun grenade. With all that being said, that is just my personal opinions and my beliefs. Thank you to those that watched my last video and this video. It means a lot, and I hope you guys really do enjoy my content. I'm aiming for a video every 2 weeks at least, but hopefully more. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, of me talking about Smash, Infinite, or any other gaming things, then consider subscribing. It's free and you can unsub whenever you want. Until next time, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day.